opinions on a podcast with Junior and Mase.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. We are Opinions On.
I'm Junior.
I gotta introduce you first, bro.
I'm Junior.
With Mase and...
Junior.
Yeah, that was so lame.
What?
That was lame. Come on, dude.
Junior.
There you go, yeah.
Motherfucker.
That
Junior.
deep velvety voice going.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Dude,
Junior.
I gotta tell you,
What?
last week, I watched one of the coolest shows. And only because this is one of my favorite video games of all time.
No, now you're talking.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're talking.
I'm
Video
talking-
games of
I'm
wait.
talking
It was a
PS
movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I'm talking PS1. I had chicken pox,
Chicken pox.
and I played this game all fucking week.
Resident Evil.
No. It's a dope game, but
Ratchet and Clank or whatever.
no. It's, I'll give you a hint.
Spyro.
Vehicles are involved.
Vehicles.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, dude.
No shit.
Yeah, they had a new series come out on Peacock.
Get out of
Twisted
here.
Metal. Yeah, and Roadkill's like the star of it. Dude, and that Sweet Tooth the clown.
Yeah,
with
they're
the
all in
ice
it?
cream truck with the rockets on
Oh
it.
yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Wait, who are like the stars? Who's like the main? Do we know anybody?
The guy that took over Captain America.
Chris Davis. Chris Evans.
No, that is Captain America. The guy with the wings.
Oh, Anthony.
Yeah,
That guy.
he was awesome. He's really funny.
Really?
I actually enjoyed it a lot. It was raunchy.
So what got you? What the raunchiness of it? But what are we talking? What scene kind of gripped
The
you? It's
scene
like
that
this.
gripped me
This
in?
is dude.
So he's driving. He goes. So basically, the premise is he's what's called a milkman. So the world ends, nuclear,
Okay,
whatever,
world's end apocalypse happened.
and then all these towns they kind of close up,
Yeah.
and you got to get supplies. Well, you have what's called a milkman running supplies to you, and a milkman has a car with guns,
Yeah. Yeah.
rockets, and they go and they pick up whatever it is that you needed. So if you needed like some bread and some lunch meat, they go pick it up, bring it to you, and then the town gives the milkman like, hey, we upgraded your rocket. Here's a new missile for it.
Here's a new missile.
Here's some gas, And towards the end, it turns into like they're going to have a tournament with a bunch of milkmen.
Oh, get out!
And that's where you get like Axel. Remember Axel? He stuck his arms into the tires.
I do.
And he was like, dude, it's crazy. But my favorite scene was he goes to Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And guess who runs Las Vegas? Sweet Tooth.
Sweet
The clown.
The motherfucking clown.
Yeah. Dude, it was great. I was like, this is so cool,
So
man.
it's a movie. It's not a series. It's not like
Yeah, it's a series.
So there's going to be more
Yeah.
shows coming out.
Oh, I can't wait
no
to.
way. Is
mean,
it
there's
like every
like a-
Tuesday?
No, they released all the episodes all at once. So
Oh,
you can
so
go
you saw it
binge
all?
it. Oh, dude, I binged it in like 2 days. I'm like, this is crazy. I wanted to get like, well, I'm looking online.
17 hours
I
later.
don't know how they did not make another Twisted Metal.
What,
like
video
a,
game?
Like a new one. Yeah.
They probably are. It's probably
They're
in
going
the
to
works.
make it now.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's probably in the works.
Yeah. I mean, who goes to game stores to ask? But like, you can probably Google
Yeah,
it,
you Google
know?
that shit. Is Twisted Metal in the works?
Yeah. What was your favorite video game?
Well, of all time,
Yeah.
Pitfall. You ever
Really?
play Pitfall?
Yeah.
Dude, I love Pitfall. Jumping over those.
It's hard though.
One of the hardest games. I got to a really, really decent level. I almost beat the game, but I would play it at my grandma's.
All right. What's your favorite violent video game?
Violent video
Yeah.
game?
Not like the Tetris and shit.
No Tetris, no Dr. Mario.
Give me something like Tekken. Or
Violent.
Something like
Well, I did like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
when you would
yeah.
rip the guy out,
yeah, dude,
like
the
his-
fatality.
fatality.
Yeah.
Finish him. And
over here.
get over here. Oh yeah. I like the new movies too.
Dude,
even
the
though
new Mortal Kombat movie
I do
was
like 'em.
so good.
I
Yeah.
like them. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
like
awesome.
I like that kind of cheesy stuff.
Yeah.
Those movies. Speaking of Twisted Metal, there was this old sci-fi. Not old. It was called like Blood something.
Bloodsport?
Where no, they would feed the cars
a good-
people.
Oh, yeah. Damn, dude, I forget that one.
Yeah, dude.
But it was, didn't the tractor trailer like have like a goblin face on it?
Yep.
He'd run people over.
Yep.
That was crazy.
So like there was that where they would feed their cars like that kind of
yeah.
carnage to fuel their cars.
Yeah. That's so nuts.
Well, I've been watching God, what's this thing called? It's called Hard Knocks.
Jesus Christ.
It's on Tuesdays at 10 p.m. on Max.
Only because the Jets are on it.
No, God, absolutely not. It's gripping because of the fact, the music.
Yeah.
It's great.
What kind of music?
I think Ed Sheeran was on it.
Yeah?
I love I'm a big Ed Sheeran fan. There's this guy called Aaron Rodgers who's on it.
Oh, who's that guy?
Oh my God. Well, he's a quarterback for the New York Jets, but
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you about this guy. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal on it.
Yeah?
He's so good.
Well, he's very outspoken.
Not outspoken, but also like kind guy. Liam, the narrator for Hard Knocks, comes to see Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
And Aaron Rodgers literally walks over to his the OC, Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, come on, guy. Get over there. Don't be an asshole. Go talk to him.
Damn.
He's the voice of God over there.
Wow.
Go talk to him, dude. It was that was the first episode. The second one was a little
lame,
shittier because of they did the, what's the thing where the rookies have to make you laugh?
Oh, yeah.
Mace. If you want to cringe for 5 straight minutes, watch that. It's awful.
I'd probably laugh, though.
No. It's
dad
uncomfortable.
Jokes.
I fast forwarded it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's but that's like all right, newbie. You gotta spin around on your head.
They were throwing so much paper at these guys, it was unbearable.
Yeah.
They booed them off.
Really?
They booed all three acts off.
Yeah, that's like fun, though.
Then one of the rookie tight ends caught a touchdown in the Panthers game.
Like Hastings, isn't it?
What?
It's kind of like
hazing.
Hazing, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, they're not making them do anything like
that you know of.
that would. Yeah, you're right.
Didn't
That
put
would
it on the
danger
show,
the chances of making the team.
Drinking toilet water.
I heard on drinking the toilet water. I did hear on like Pat McAfee where like if they're not fighting in these tandem camps, like are they really going at it? You know, do you really want that on your team?
Yeah.
If they're not fighting each other?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where's the passion? Where is it?
My favorite Hard Knocks was the Rams one when that guy was like his girlfriend or whatever. Remember? He had like a girlfriend that she came to visit him.
Oh, and he got fired.
And he got fired?
Yeah, he got he was like, you're done. We're releasing you.
Like, yeah, you can't bring your girlfriend here, dude. I told you this. And he's like, I don't know, coach. This is how it went.
Just how it happened.
And the coach is like, well, this is how it's going to go. You got to leave.
You're out.
I was like, holy shit, dude. Like, you just lost your whole opportunity just because you want to have one night with
you want to
bang
a girl.
Yeah.
You want to smash.
But you can't do that in training camp.
I mean, there's two
you
rules.
Be full of testosterone, like ready to go.
Look at the Johnny Manziel doc. You see that?
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Yeah. It's crazy.
So, like, you watch, what was the one that came out? It was Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Manziel. Yeah. Logan was like, oh my God, man, you came from nothing. You're doing all this. Johnny Manziel, I felt awful afterwards for Johnny Manziel. Dude, and he hasn't changed. He still rips bongs. He still does.
Yeah, no, he still does whatever.
But
he's playing in like the XFL, isn't he?
I don't even know. I don't even think he's in there anymore.
Or
but
the Canadian Football League.
Dude, Mace, he was signing autographs for like $30,000 at trips.
Damn.
After he won the Heisman.
That's crazy.
So he's like, well, Reggie Bush lost his Heisman because he was signing stuff, right?
Oh, really?
But Johnny was like, well, I already won my Heisman. Don't take it back from me. Yeah. I wasn't selling stuff then.
Come on. I can't believe you felt bad for him. I
Johnny
remember when
Manziel?
he got drafted, he comes out with the dollars coming out of his hands. I'm like, this fucking...
I didn't feel bad for him. I was like, I felt sorry.
Yeah?
It was, dude. It was like, oh.
Rough career there.
It's such a rough career. We're like, and everybody during the documentary were like, he had no arm strength. He wasn't fast. He wasn't big.
He was just winning games.
Yeah, he was playing football.
Yeah.
He was just balls to the wall.
He's just having fun.
One night he went out like all night long. He rolls up. He stinks like liquor, beer, and all that kind of stuff. And Cliff Kingsbury?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you got to put on a show.
Yeah, dude, you got to like... Come on, man.
You better light it up.
Yeah.
You know why?
Because you stink,
You
dude.
are awful right now.
Yeah, that's great.
And what, Johnny like ran for 400 yards and threw like 5 touchdowns.
He's like, yeah, I got you good.
He's like, I got this.
No worries.
Nah,
I can do this.
I watched that one 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Damn.
And I couldn't believe how many people were like, Joe Thomas, Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah.
On the line. He was like, I knew Johnny was going to be a problem when you look around at practice and he's like, he's not even here.
Oh, God damn.
And then Johnny during there.
They just ate him alive in this.
They did. I mean, it was like one of those. You're like,
Poor
so
bastard.
when does like the climax happen? You lose it all, man. You just turn your life around.
Yeah, pretty much.
It doesn't happen during this documentary.
No, yeah.
or whatever you call it. I don't even know what you call them anymore.
Yeah, but dude, he probably don't give a shit.
He doesn't, dude.
No, he don't care.
He doesn't give
so whatever,
a
then.
shit.
You know what? If he don't care,
do you know
I
they
don't
made
care.
up those stories about him and his family being coming from oil?
Oil.
Yeah, that's how they made all their money, and
really?
Johnny was flashing around that money and stuff like that.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, he didn't come from oil.
Really?
No, they made it up.
Yeah,
They made it up.
I mean, that's pretty far fetched.
Yeah, and that's the way they sold his story.
They
sold
from oil.
Came from oil. There was times like
That's weird.
yeah, and he went second. He went to his interviews fucked up.
Yeah.
For NFL teams.
Yeah.
He still went
Yeah, he was a
second
problem.
or ninth or 22nd or something like that. He still went in the first round.
No, wasn't he the first round draft pick?
Yeah, first round. I think he was like 22nd or something like that.
No, he got drafted first.
Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, the Browns took him.
Was he first overall?
First overall,
Oh
I
my
think.
God! And I wonder if they sold up
Right?
to get
Am
him.
I wrong on this?
No,
I
I
feel like
think-
he was first overall.
Johnny Manziel. Maybe he is.
Dude, I gotta look this up.
Oh my God! I bet I find it before you.
You probably will. I don't know.
Johnny Manziel, 30 years old,
Let's see. First round.
first round pick. Johnny Manziel, number 1 pick.
Yeah. No, he did. He went
22nd.
22. Yeah.
I think he fell. Everybody was piping him up because he had.
Why did I think he went like?
No, I think it was like Giovanni and Clowney during that year.
Yeah, because Houston had the
Remember, he
number
had
1
that
pick. Yeah.
Yeah, and Clowney didn't he just wreck that guy in the backfield, and that's all they showed.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's a freak of nature.
Yeah.
Draft him
Well,
first.
was he the first quarterback to go that year? I don't think so. I feel like
No.
22 is definitely not big.
No, I think he's like
Blake Bortles was.
yeah, dude. Blake Bortles, he had a
Yeah.
hell of a career too.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, he made $30 million from the Jaguars.
He
to
had a
do
hell of a year
shit.
for like 2 years, and then like he's like, nah, I'm not gonna play.
I know he
anymore.
like throws in horseshoe shoes, and that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. But like that was the one documentary I was like, again, I don't know if it is that I would watch it again just to feel bad.
Yeah, dude.
If you want to watch a big old downer, watch that. And you love football.
Feel bad just talking about it.
I mean,
You know,
the top 10 movies of all time.
movies.
All
right.
Or highly here top 10, let's say, acclaimed and influential films. And I'm pretty sure influential I said wrong, but it is what it is. Number 1. Now let's start at number 10. It's an all-time favorite of my mom.
Yeah.
All-time favorite. It's about a guy and a woman. They fall in love in 1939.
1939. Was this Titanic?
No, it's Gone with the Wind.
Oh, okay. When was Titanic? I think it was around that
the
time.
60s or something.
No.
Number 9. You're gonna love this. He brings the ring to the volcano.
Oh, dude, really?
Sauron is looking for this little goblin.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, dude, the Fellowship of the Ring, the first
Really?
one, the 2001
I
film.
thought that was awful. I hate that series.
Here's a next one. He's beloved by all Cape Crusaders, right? He is beloved.
Oh, Batman?
Batman, The Dark Knight.
Yeah, The Dark Knight.
Dude, that was a sick film.
Well, hold on.
What?
It's only there because of Heath Ledger, not because of the Bat. Like, he played an insane character there.
Oh, the
That's
Joker, Batman. That was one of my first early movies. I watched The Batman with Michael Keaton and Johnny. It's Johnny. Who's that guy?
yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
He was the Joker.
He was good.
That was my favorite
Yeah.
superhero movie until I got older and it
Yeah.
just blew me out of the water that they could do any single superhero there is.
Yeah, I remember being pretty scared of the Penguin.
Oh,
when I was
yeah.
like a kid when they had that dude.
When he
Who
would
was
eat
that?
the
Danny
fish.
DeVito, right?
Yeah, Danny DeVito.
Dude, they had him gross looking.
He was eating those fish.
Yeah,
his
I was
pointy
terrified of
his
that
pointy
dude.
little nose, the little
Yeah.
goblin looking.
Oh, with his umbrella.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Shout out to the Blue Beetle coming out this week.
Yeah.
That's a superhero movie.
Yeah, that is going to tank.
Yeah,
Come
shout
on,
out to the
dude.
Blue Beetle.
Nobody gives it. It's like that movie, The Tick. Remember that? Like
I
The
love the Tick,
Come on,
bro.
dude. Yeah, but ticks are terrible
Oh.
things, you know?
My God!
Yeah.
Remember that actor? He was
You can't make a superhero a tick.
He was the
It's a
guy-
parasite. What the fuck?
What was his sidekick? It was a moth.
Yeah. It's like what they don't even get
Oh,
along.
dude,
in
I
nature.
love that. I love the Tick. That was my Saturday morning operation
God,
back
so
then.
stupid.
The
Man.
Tick was so good.
The Tick reminds me of playing that video game, The Booger Man.
The Booger Man?
Remember Booger Man, dude? He would flick boogers and he would fart
What?
to kill people.
What are you
it was
talking
Super
about?
Nintendo, bro.
Is that Paperboy?
Anybody out there listening right now? Booger Man.
If anybody remembers Booger Man, please comment.
That was fucking awesome.
I don't
the
remember
best
Booger
superhero ever.
what was that, the Neo Geo?
No, dude, I don't even know. He would just flick. I remember just flicking boogers out of his nose.
No
And it would hit like the other people and they would die.
Mace, that's so funny.
That's what I did on my Saturday night.
Flicking boogers?
Booger Man.
Catching farts.
Yeah, it's like playing Earthworm Jim, but like with boogers.
So what happens at the end of the game? Like,
I don't even know. I don't
is this
remember.
like a Theo Vaughn thing?
No, I swear to God, dude, Booger Man's a thing. You
I
look
knew
it
a
up.
game.
You look it up.
I am after
It's probably
this.
worth money now.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Like the Noid. Remember the Noid?
Yeah.
The Domino's cat, that little red creature, the
Yeah.
Noid? And he
What?
would break shit.
What's the name of that?
Maybe the Noid?
No, I don't know. I don't think it was.
I never played it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those games where you went to your cousin's house
Yeah.
and your cousin's
They
playing
had
like
some weird stuff.
yeah, like Echo the Dolphin. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, check this game out. You're
Yeah.
like, what's this dolphin doing? He's like talking to other fish and stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Dude, I would go over to my cousin's house to play games, and they would have, like, we would just be Mortal Kombating the whole time.
But that's cool.
But my cousins knew all the fucking moves, dude. And I would beat them
Back, BB,
just by doing the
YYA.
leg sweep. Remember the leg sweep? You just keep doing that, and they fall on their back.
Oh yeah, usually the female characters, right?
And they would do, like, all the combos. I didn't know any of that stuff.
You still dominate.
When I would win, I'd be like, what's the fatality? They'd be so mad at me that they wouldn't tell me. But then they're like, XYZ, RR, left, right, down, up.
Start back.
You're like, dude, I don't know. It was too fast.
No, I was the Game Genie boy.
Oh,
I had that game, that gold thing you blow in.
Yeah.
Error. You're like,
Yeah.
I need this. I need 9999 lives.
Yeah.
I need to be able to punch through King Koopa's face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I need
Wow.
I need all that.
Yeah,
Super
we're going-
Metroid.
We're going back.
I need that gold suit from the beginning.
Give me that.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
That's what I need. Those are my games. Number 7, though.
Movies.
It's a list of a man.
Okay.
It's during an awful time in life where there's concentration camps.
Schindler's List. Really?
Mace.
That's on 7.
That's a 7.
All right.
Yeah, dude, you did good on that one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, number 6 is a famous quote, and it's not getting to me. 1942, Casablanca.
Yeah, I would
I forget the
would
name of the
never
quote,
have
though.
gotten that.
I forget the name of the quote.
Well, if you would have said it, I might have got it.
Come over here, sugar.
Is that the
Hey,
quote?
honey, I'm looking at you,
Not
or
the
something
quote.
like that. I forget.
Come over here, shit.
Get the fuck
Come
up.
on, man.
Number
Baby, it's cold outside.
One of those creepy
Yeah,
things.
dude, 1940. I'd be singing that every day.
I'm gonna have to look it up. But number 5 comes in when this person reveals, okay, it's a father-son situation, right?
Okay.
And the son doesn't know his real father. And the father does say, listen, you're my son. Son realizes, it's like, no! Father cuts son hand off.
Cuts his hand off.
Cuts his hand off, man. Son gets a robotic hand.
I'm lost.
I know, because you don't know the series at all. He gets this blue lightsaber.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got this.
Yeah, this is Star Wars stuff. God damn it. I knew it.
It's a Star
As soon as
Wars.
you said, well, you can't say lightsaber. I'm going to know what that is.
I know,
you
man. So I had to. It's Empire Strikes Back.
That should never be in the top 5.
Empire Strikes Back at number 5.
Yeah. It's good.
All right, number 4 is a good one.
Yeah.
It's there is John Travolta in it.
Yeah. Grease.
No, but dude, that's a great movie
Why
too.
the fuck isn't that not? How is that not number 5?
It's not, probably because it's a musical.
All right, but give me something here.
All right, so I can't really describe it. It's Quentin Tarantino's film.
Quentin Tarantino.
It's one of his earlier works.
Oh,
Uma Thurman's
come
in
on.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it purple something?
Pulp.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
You got it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Why did I say purple? The fucking
Purple
thing.
Rain. Purple Rain's a good movie too.
It's a good song.
Purple Rain. That's all I know.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction is great.
Actually,
Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't know any of
He's
the
so
rest of
funny,
these.
dude. Really? Give it to me.
1994. I think they're in a prison. They figure out how to escape.
Okay.
Um,
Escape from Alcatraz?
The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I don't think that belongs in the top 3 though.
No, the next one's Citizen Kane.
Dude, what list
1941.
is this? This
I'm
is
telling
not
you,
what the
influential.
fuck?
And the number 1 is probably the greatest movie. I don't think it's the greatest movie, but
Saving Private Ryan,
The Godfather.
Forrest Gump. Come on, man. How are these movies not up
The
there?
best Tom Hanks movies of all
come on.
times.
What's your favorite movie? It's hard to have a favorite.
So
I've seen so many.
I'm going to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
I always loved Japanese monsters.
Okay.
I don't know why. I loved lizards and stuff like that.
Godzilla.
Yep.
As soon as you said Japanese monster, dude.
My favorite was Godzilla
Godzilla.
versus Megatron.
Yeah?
Yeah, or Megalon or
But
Mega
like
Godzilla.
not the new one, though.
Not the new one. The old,
Yeah, the
dude.
old,
I used to
old
watch
clay ones.
I used to watch like the CW.
Yeah.
They used to on Sundays.
The
I
new
used to-
one's pretty dope, though.
I used to pretend I was sleeping, and my parents would go to church, and I would stay home and I would watch like the Godzilla marathon till 2:30.
Yeah. I was never too into him.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite movies. I mean, I love Saving Private Ryan. I love all the Star Wars. If I had to go back to a movie, it would be The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah?
I love The Emperor's New Groove.
All right.
I do. I think it's hilarious.
Goddamn nerd. Nerd.
I think it's hilarious. I wish
all
my
good.
kids loved it.
Yeah.
So I could watch it every
It's
Sunday.
hard to get like your kids in
No,
that
my
stuff.
kids love dumb YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, watch this. 15 seconds later, like, so is it over?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on to the next thing. All right, cool.
Yeah, you can't. I don't, my middle likes Sonic.
The Hedgehog?
Yeah, she likes the new one with like Jim Carrey in it.
What?
Loves it.
Get out.
Yeah.
Which one's this?
The Sonic 1 and 2.
No, your kid. Which kid?
Middle.
The middle kid.
Melody.
Wow, what?
Yeah, she loves it.
Is it action-packed? Is that why?
Oh, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, she probably shouldn't watch it
No.
because there's a lot of fighting and stuff.
And it's fantasy.
hitting.
Like, you can tell those people aren't real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic.
No,
looks
it's like real people.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, with Sonic and Knuckles and stuff like that?
Yeah, Knuckles is in the second one. She
Get
loves
out.
it. She's like, the red guy, he was bad, and then he was good. Like, she just can't get enough.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
There was a movie I just saw with the kids. It's called Elemental.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
It was a great movie.
It's weird.
Great love story, but like I didn't like the fact like the poor fire was segregated to this one section of the
Yeah,
land,
it's a
dude.
little,
And like it's the lower the shit. Like all the good stuff's up high, right?
Yeah.
And all the like in the so like the good stuff, the water and the air and the wind and stuff
it's
like
a
that.
Disney movie,
Right.
right?
It's a Pixar.
Dude, Disney does some
and
stuff.
and then
dude.
all of a sudden it's like they're about to be exterminated, like blown away because the water just came down. I was like,
Well, if you think about Lion King,
oh, when he sacrificed.
dude, a brother kills
I know.
his brother, and then like tries to kill his kid.
Yeah,
and,
that's
like,
pretty messed
kills
up.
him right in front of his kid, and you're like, dude, what
Or
am I
Snow White
watching
and the
here?
Seven Dwarfs.
Yeah, I think all Disney movies are like
Right,
that.
7 guys and 1 girl.
Yeah, look at Nemo. You know,
Look at Nemo.
Barracuda eats his mom, and then the dad loses him.
Oh, is that the kid with the braces too? And she's like staring through the tank.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
oh, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
he
you
gets in
home.
the tank. Yeah, dude, it's
Oh,
like
Toy Story.
it's crazy.
Think of that weird kid
Oh,
in the
yeah.
backyard just burning stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember
yeah,
that one too.
beating it, and then the toys come out and have like nails in their head and stuff. It's crazy.
Well, my wife, I think her favorite movie, and you can comment too, wife, if you listen to this. But
Yeah.
it's the Halloween one in Christmas. It's Jack Skeleton,
Oh yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Before Christmas,
Dude,
Yeah.
she loves that movie.
Yeah, my wife likes that too.
She loves that movie.
It's probably a Calvin thing.
It was like one of those things where we went to one of our dates. It was like one of our early dates, and we saw it in like IMAX.
Oh yeah,
Like, it was great. That's
pretty
when
crazy movie. What's
Yeah.
It's a Tim Burton. Though. He's
Oh
wild.
yeah,
He's
Edward
wild.
Scissorhands
Yeah,
doing all that good stuff.
Scissor Tans.
Scissored
He was
hands.
not tan in that movie.
Scissor.
He was very
he was
white,
very pale.
very pale.
Well, isn't there? There's a Dracula movie coming out with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, it already came out, and I heard it tanked.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, it came out way early because they just had a new Dracula one where they're on a boat
Yeah.
and Dracula shows up, and they spent what did they say? They spent $65 million or $45 million budget
No
or something
way.
like that. And the first week it was out, and it only made $4.5 million. So
That's awful.
yeah, that tanked.
I mean,
Dracula movies just don't do good.
well, okay, I can talk. Bram Stoker's
You got
Dracula.
this.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, I love
Well, Nosferatu is like my favorite.
who?
Nosferatu.
What's
It's
that? You
real
gotta describe that one to
skinny
me.
old guy with the long fingers. It's an old movie.
Ew.
Yeah, he's creepy looking.
Well, I also liked. Oh, come, I can do this. What was the series? You brought it up for me. Oh, God.
Twisted Metal?
Not Twisted Metal. Like
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage movies.
Oh, yeah. But the one where he was like the skeleton that caught fire. What was that?
Oh, no. Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
No.
Ghost
I
Rider
loved
was cool.
The Rock. You ever see The Rock?
Yeah.
When
I know who The Rock is.
No, not it's the movie The Rock.
Oh, right.
Where he has to shove the needle into his heart.
I thought you were asking me who
No.
The Rock is.
Do you know The Rock Dwayne Johnson is?
Yeah, I don't know. Who's that fella?
Do you know any of Nicolas Cage's movies?
Yeah. My favorite one is the Con Air.
Not Con Air?
Yeah. That's my favorite one of all time.
He's in Kick-Ass, too. You ever see Kick-Ass?
What was the other one? Two-Face or
Face Off?
Face Off.
John Travolta.
That was dope.
That was a good one, too.
Crazy.
I would, when I was sick, I used to watch Nicolas Cage movies and this thing called The Substitute.
Yeah.
About a substitute teacher who's like ex-military.
Okay.
And he comes into like an inner city school.
I love it.
He just fucks up gangs.
Yeah, I love it already.
Like,
that's great.
Yeah, he just like he murders all like the bad people in the school because they turn out they're drug dealers and they're actually adults going to school.
I would think military movies for me are my favorite.
So name two.
American Sniper.
With
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper.
And I think my favorite one is 13 Hours.
And that's
with
the one where they hunt somebody down?
No, that's where they get the Benghazi thing.
Really?
Where they screwed that up and they let those guys hang, basically, and they had to fight off the enemy for like 13 hours. They got banged up. The guy from The Office,
John Krasinski?
Yeah, he's like the main character, and he was fucking dude. It was so intense, such an intense movie.
Really?
So good.
Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg?
No, that's Lone Survivor.
Lone Survivor.
That was fucking cool too.
I liked Lone Survivor.
That's what I mean. I think like those and like Saving Private Ryan.
So top 10
Full Metal
best
Jacket.
military movies: Paths of Glory.
Yeah.
30 Dark Zero.
Oh,
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, that's the one where they killed Bin Laden.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, that's got Tom Hardy in it.
Black Hawk Down. I liked Black Hawk Down.
Yeah,
I like that one.
That's a good one. That's a kid from Faculty.
Yes.
Yeah, remember Faculty?
I do. With all the everybody's like aliens.
Yeah, and the only way to kill them, they put cocaine in like a pen and they stab them with it. That was so crazy. I love that movie though.
The Deer Hunter.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
PI.
PI?
Yeah.
No, dude, I don't know these.
Full Metal.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites of all time.
Apocalypse Now.
Nope.
That's a 1979 movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Saving Private Ryan #1.
Really?
Yeah.
So the newer ones didn't make the cut.
I mean, probably not. This is
Might
from
be old.
like Chatster,
Yeah,
and it's
old.
from like 2000, like I don't even know, 2021.
American Sniper is so good.
I've seen it. I think that's the one. I saw that too. When I see movies, I don't love the reality of things. That's why I didn't like the documentary for Johnny Manziel. But like seeing him lose his life to trying to help, that destroyed
Kills
me.
you, right?
It destroyed me because like
but that's what makes it good.
I know. He's such a good soul.
That's what makes it.
He was a good soul, man.
Well, dude, most soldiers are good souls.
I mean,
man.
he was tortured. He had all that like baggage of seeing every single because snipers, they get that image in their head. They see that final, those final in your face, like
that one where the mom came out with the rocket.
Oh yeah,
and she had the kid, and so he shot the mom, and then the kid ran up to go get the rocket, and he had to do it to him too. Oh man, they'll burn you for this if you're wrong, and I'm like, oh man, what pressure!
I know, that's crazy. The guy who would do bombs too.
Yeah,
Jenner
fingers.
The Jenner guy, he was in a movie where they would do the bombs and stuff like that. That was a good one too.
The Jenner guy.
Not Jenner.
What are you talking about?
Rammer, the guy who just got into that snowmobile accident.
Oh,
that guy got mangled and stuff like that.
Yeah. Jeremy Renner. Yeah,
it's like the movie he was a breakout for. That was a good one too.
Yeah, on that one too, the Sandcastle with what's his name? He sings that song with Kanye.
Sings a song with Kanye. It could be. She gives me money.
Yeah, that guy, Jamie Foxx.
When I'm in need.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx was in it. It was good. I think it was called Sandcastle. Could be
Sandcastle.
wrong.
I saw Three Kings. That was another good one too.
Yeah.
That's also too when I was big into George Clooney. Dusk Till Dawn and stuff like that.
There you go.
I love that.
Dude, I just watched last weekend with Stevie. Shout out to Steve.
Hove.
Watched Insidious.
Oh yeah,
the newest one. Oh, terrifying.
Was it good?
So good.
There's The Nun 2 coming out.
Yeah, I don't care about The Nun. Dude, Insidious and Conjuring were my favorite.
So why Insidious though?
Oh, the guy with the red face?
He would creep you. He just creeps you out.
Dude,
He haunts your memories.
You know?
He haunts your memories.
Well, they do it so good where like they do the scare moments. You know?
There's jumps.
Yeah, and they had one scene in it that freaked me out. It's like he went to go, the main character went to go get a CAT scan because he can't remember.
Really?
Yeah, and he went to go get a CAT scan, and when he's inside the tunnel, the lights shut out.
Oof.
And I'm like, oh, dude, I know something's going to happen. Then in the microphone, all you hear is his voice. It goes, somebody's in there with you. And I was like, oh, my God. And then it started flashing, and there was this crazy, disgusting-looking old guy, like crawling like a spider real fast through the tunnel at him. And then it disappears.
Yeah.
And then he looks backwards, like behind his head, and the face is right there. I was like,
Yeah.
oh!
You're like, nope.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
me.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Not me.
I ran inside the house when I came home.
So speaking of that, like, do you know any of the top 10?
Scary movies?
So I'm going to start off by saying the top 10 right now. Describe them to you for a little bit, like I did the previous ones.
Okay.
So the first one, it's number 10. It's not Steven Spielberg. It might be.
Stephen King?
Might be. It's about a large predatorial animal in the ocean. And
The Meg?
well, it's an older version of it.
Oh, Jaws.
Jaws.
Yeah.
And this is
We're talking about horror movies right
we
now.
are. This is
Okay.
one of the scariest movies.
Bring
back
it.
in the day.
Bring
so
it.
this one is
I will eat this alive.
This one I was in high school, right? And I
Mhm.
went out to a buddy of mine, and he told me this was real.
Okay.
He said, "This is real. Jamie, get out of the corner. Jimmy, turn around." There's a bunch of photographers, documentary people that go out into the woods. And
Oh, the Blair Witch?
Blair Witch.
Yeah.
I'll hate this.
Yeah,
friend.
but you don't ever see anything.
Nothing.
It's the worst movie ever.
When you're hearing that, but have you ever been out in the woods? You think you hear yelling?
Yeah, all
I mean,
the
like I rolled up to your house, I hear screaming. It
Yeah.
sounds like someone's getting murdered. It's actually a cow giving birth across
Yeah.
the street. But I mean,
Or the fox.
yeah, or a fox.
When they
screaming.
say, what does the fox say? I always go, because that's what they'd say. Yeah.
every
Scream.
time.
Scream.
So this number 8, he's in your dreams. He shows up in
Freddy.
your dreams. Nightmare Before Elm Street.
Let's go.
Next one's Mary's Baby. Forget it. I can't even describe that one.
Mary's Baby.
Mary's Baby, a 1968 flick.
That's too old for me. Well, not too old because I've seen some old shit.
This one I love. You don't know about this person at all until your chest starts to like something's about to punch through you. This creature comes out of you and it lives on a ship.
Oh, Alien.
Alien.
Yeah.
It spits acid.
Gives birth.
This next one is number 5, and it's in a southern country.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, good. Wow. Next one.
Let's go.
Next one I think I referenced earlier is Johnny's Here.
Oh, yeah. Shining.
That's right. The 2 girls riding the bicycle,
Yeah.
blood behind them. The next one is
It's
about
not Johnny's Here, just so you know.
what is it?
Here's Johnny.
Johnny's Here.
Yeah, well, come on.
Welcome to Hot Dog
If
Johnny's.
you change that up and he said, Johnny's here, I'd be like,
Johnny's Here.
yeah, that would have never made the most
Scariest
iconic scene, you know?
ever. The next one is one of my favorite holidays. This man just wants to kill Jamie Lee Curtis nonstop.
Oh, Halloween.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice, man. This next person has mental health illness where he thinks he's another person at times and ends up murdering these people in the shower. That's an iconic scene. Psycho. And the number one of all time is something I never would have seen my kids do, with their heads spinning around with the greenish.
Exorcist.
You're killing it, man.
Dude, first of all, they didn't mention Jason. Bullshit.
Not a kid. Crystal Lake.
Leprechaun.
Oh, yeah. Pot of gold, bro.
Come on, dude. Gremlins.
Oh, don't feed him after midnight.
Dude, Pumpkinhead.
I just remember him dying by a shovel.
Yeah. But remember like how terrifying it was when he first came out?
Critters?
You're like, whoa, dude, Critters? Yeah. Come on, dude. They fucked this whole list up.
Iconic 80s films.
Yeah, come on, dude.
You can't
What about
beat that.
Pet Cemetery? Children of the Corn.
Miko,
Like, come on.
out of the road, Miko.
Yeah, or even the movie where the cars kill people.
Oh, yeah.
They're just driving themselves, running people over.
Those weren't on it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
Well, that's us for Opinions On with Junior
and Mase.
Don't forget opinions on a podcast at gmail.com. Send your questions. Even send, like, if we messed up lines or anything like that, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us
and
know
if you
that-
have a horror movie question,
Bring it on. Mace,
Bring it.
Mace knows everything.
Yeah, you know why
about
I
it.
know this? Real quick, before we end this.
No, do it.
I know this because when I was a kid, my brother, we would go to the video store, LV Video, and I would rent like Air Bud or something, something just, funny,
I love poking.
And he would be like, all right, I want to get Pet Cemetery tonight. And like my grandparents would let him do it.
Was it behind that curtain though?
Yeah. Yeah, it was in the horror section.
You had to go
no,
to
the curtain was where all the porn was.
All right.
No, this isn't a dude. He always rented the horror movies.
Wait, did he get Hellraiser? Remember that Pinhead guy?
Yeah. I watched all the Hellraisers.
Jesus.
It's insane, dude. I can't even believe I was allowed to watch that. But like, I was like 6, watching
You
all
never
this
had
stuff.
nightmares?
Yeah, I did. I was terrified. But like, I always stayed up to watch it because, it's one of those things where like, I shouldn't watch this, but I'm gonna.
I love it.
And then like, I can't sleep for days.
Right. Your adrenaline's just kicking the entire time.
Bring it. Dude, I know this stuff.
As soon as it gets dark, bring those questions for Mace, please.
go.
I want to stump this man.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so that's Opinions On with Junior.
And Mase.
Later.
Thanks for listening to Opinions On with Mase and Junior. Hit that subscribe so you don't miss out.